Today, I'm going to teach you 6 things you need to do this year to escape the rat race. Why am I teaching you this? I want you to pay good attention to what I'm about to tell you. You see, in 2018, my mom retired from her 9 to 5 after 35 years. But guess what? Her retirement was one of the most painful experiences of her life. You know why? Because after 35 years of rat race, after 35 years of doing 9 to 5, she retired with nothing in her account. No property in her name, no savings in her account, no stock in her name, no shares in any company, no equity in any company. She retired with 0 assets, 0 savings. You may be just like my mom doing the rat race, probably in a different setting, right? But I want to tell you something. The definition of poverty has changed. In 2026, the definition of poverty has changed. Poverty is no longer a person that does not have money. Poverty is simply defined as someone who is busy every day, but yet not making any progress. You leave your house early, come back late. At the end of the month, you're literally at the same spot. So if you are like my mom for 35 years, if you're like my mom who retired with nothing, or you're in the process of retiring in the next 2 years with nothing, just like my mom did many years ago, I want to teach you 6 things you will do now, 6 things you do in 2026 that will help you come out from the rat race. If you watch this video to the end, you'll be amazed in what you will learn. The 5th one will surprise you. The first thing you need to do is this. You must grab the attitude of gratitude. You see, while you want more out of life, even though you want to escape the rat race, you must understand that where you are now is somebody's dream. Where you are now is somebody's goal. So the first step in leaving the rat race is gratitude. You must learn how to be grateful. Grateful for the 9 to 5 you have, grateful for good health, grateful for the loved ones around you, grateful that you have your health intact. Why you need to be grateful is because most times we think where we are is not enough. Very true. But then, that is the way life works. Life can only move you to the next phase when you are grateful for where you are. No matter how little it is, your current position is somebody's goal. Your current position is somebody's prayer point. Your current position is somebody's dream. So gratitude is the first step in overcoming the rat race, in escaping the rat race. The next thing after gratitude is very simple: opening an investment account. When it comes to escaping the rat race, there is only one way of escaping the rat race. That's by investing in yourself and investing in income and cash flow producing assets. And you cannot do this without having an investment account. An account where you keep money specifically for investment. How do you run an investment account? Very simple. Open a high-yield savings account, then make up your mind to be saving minimum 30% of your income. 2 years ago, NASDAQ released a statistics that was shocking to the whole American community. What was the statistics? 34% of Americans do not have any money in their savings. Yes, European 34% of Americans do not have any money in their savings. Only 33% of Americans save up to 10% of their income. Only 33%. 24% save between 10 to 30% of their income. And guess what? Only 4% of the American population save up to 50% of their income. So with these statistics right now, that will tell you why many are stuck in the 9 to 5 race. If you cannot open an investment account and save up to 30% of your income every month, your journey to escaping the rat race in 2026 is very, very far. Yes, very, very far. So open an investment account, start saving minimum 30% of your income every month into that account. The next thing you need to do, the third thing you need to do after opening an investment account is very simple. You need to cut down on your expenditure. You need to cut down on your expenditure. You see, most times our problem is not our income. Our problem is our expenditure. There is no need talking about increasing your income or escaping the rat race when internal problems have not been handled. Just like they always say, there is no need pouring water in a leaking bucket. So if you have expenditure problem, extra income cannot solve it. If you have expenditure issues, extra source of income cannot solve it, because you can't solve externally a problem that exists internally. So you must cut down on your expenditure. What are the things you need to cut down? First of all, you must cut down on emotional spending. Sometimes we feel, oh, because we had a stressful week, you deserve that pizza, you deserve that cold ice cream. No, most times it's just your brain tricking you into spending more. So you must cut down on emotional expenditure. You must cut down on unnecessary outing with friends that put you under pressure to spend. When you are in a season of living an uncomfortable situation financially, you must understand that impressing your friends should be the last thing on your list. At this stage of your life, at this season of your life, where you're trying to escape the rat race, you must avoid any friend that puts you under financial pressure. Any friend that is constantly going on outings, going on shopping, avoid spending time with them, because the more you spend time with them, the more you emotionally being tricked into spending like them. You can't spend like someone in their harvest season when you are in your planting season. So avoid friends that make you spend emotionally. The third thing you need to cut down in your expenditure is avoid unnecessary kindness. I believe in giving to people, but I believe more in giving with wisdom. So avoid people that are always asking you for money. Avoid people that are always putting you under emotional pressure to give them or to help them. Should you help people? Yes. But there should be a boundary. There should be a boundary between excessive giving and giving when it is necessary. The next thing you need to cut down is your daily spending. If you take Uber to work every day, maybe you need to consider taking the public transport. Maybe the government, installed train or the community bus. If taking Uber makes you spend more, you need to cut it down. If taking buying extra coffee every morning makes you spend more, you need to cut it down. That extra $10, extra $20, when you check that $20 in a period of 6 months, in a period of 10 months, is a huge amount of money. So cutting down on Uber, cutting down on coffee, cutting down on unnecessary giving, unnecessary help, unnecessary aid, unnecessary financial aid to friends is very, very important. After you have cut down on expenditure, the fourth thing you need to do to escape the rat race is what I call skill stacking. Skill stacking. What is skill stacking? Skill stacking simply means going for relevant skills that will help you have multiple streams of income or help you increase your income. You see, in the world of 9 to 5 and in the world of AI automation, your work can easily be replaced by AI. And so in a system where your work can easily be replaced by AI, you need to have skills AI cannot replace. What are those skills? Number one, team management, emotional intelligence, project management. There is no AI that will replace human to human connection. So if you can manage people, if you can lead a team, if you can manage a group of creatives working for a particular goal and lead them to achieve that goal, AI cannot replace you. So these are human skills that AI cannot replace. The next set of skills you need to learn AI engineered skills. Why I believe in the invention of AI softwares, I also believe that more important, the people that will be so much important in companies and organizations are people who have learned how to use AI. So even though AI will replace a lot of work, there are certain people that will still be relevant in this AI era, and these are people who have learned AI engineering. One of those things are AI prompt engineers, people who know how to give instruction to AI. So you must learn AI prompt engineering. You must learn how to interpret AI softwares and use them properly and efficiently. The next set of skills you need to understand that you need in this period is that you need to understand that no matter the level of technology, people, companies, and organizations will always want their product and value to be in front of as many people as possible. That is where social media marketing comes in. So if you have learned social media marketing, if you have learned how to use social media to get attention, you will remain relevant in any company. So social media marketing is one of those things, one of those skills you must learn in order to increase your cash flow. The next thing you need to start doing to escape the rat race is to start investing in assets. Those savings should be used to invest in assets. And when I mean assets, I'm not just saying assets on paper. I mean cash producing assets. It can be investing in a blog, in each blog that brings in cash flow every month. It can be buying gadgets to be doing YouTube videos that will be producing cash flow. You must be willing to invest in assets. Very, very important. And when I mean assets, I mean things that produce cash. It can be investing in AI softwares you use in producing automated YouTube videos. So investing in cash producing assets is very, very important if you must escape the rat race. The next thing and the last thing you need to start doing is to invest in human relationships. Every opportunity you ever get in life, every opportunity that will change your life will come from another person. So if you're planning to escape the rat race, you must ask yourself, if I'm leaving the rat race, what am I going to do with my life? Find out the people who are knowledgeable in those areas and start investing your relationship with them. You are one person away from the next phase of your life. You are one person away from the next opportunity. You are one phase away from the next level of finance. I hope you got something from this video. And don't just watch, learn, apply, win. If you don't implement, there won't be any success. See you in the next video.